I'm muted. Problem solved. Well, since it's in the middle of loading now, it won't let me back into the application. RIP. That's professionalism right there. That's how you know. That's how you know you're in the right place. Well, it's not letting me back in at all. We've only barely begun. Already a fail. Oh. I was just about to exit out of it and relaunch. Anyway. Ah, yes. Mafia spamming my chat with dinosaurs. How dare you? Oh yes. Let us begin, shall we? I do have apparent conflicts of some kind with two of these mods, but I couldn't... In my test, I didn't have any issues, so we'll find out. I also like the Dinosaur Dance Mafia. Immersive mode. Oh. Okay. Graphics quality low. Please. What year do you think this is? A fool? Alright. Send a quick message off and then we will begin. Get started. I'm excited. Now the reason why I'm playing this is because it was highly recommended. It's all Sledge talked about for about 100 years. But additionally, I just haven't played that many RPGs in the last 15 years. There's a lot of games I've missed out on, so I just want to play a shitload of RPGs. Which is why I wait until the main event streams to do this. That way, it's easy for everybody to keep up. However, we will be going up to 2 main event streams in the winter. I'll be significantly cutting down my hours at work. So after October, I'm taking a 2-week vacation in October, and then after that, it will, I'll have 2 main streams per week. That'll allow us to clip along quite a lot faster and clear some of these hundreds of games I haven't played out. I even have a bunch of RPGs just that I've bought over the years that I've either barely started or got halfway through or never finished or just never launched at all, so I probably have plenty of RPGs I own. Don't even have to look for any. Let's see, would you like to opt in to sending game statistics? Now, one thing I don't like about these is they'll put okay and cancel instead of yes or no. They ask you a question and then they put okay or cancel, probably so that many people just don't even read this and they're just like, okay, whatever. Cancel. Get out of here. Got, I've only got the base game. If I really like this game, then I'll definitely move on to the DLCs. Now, what difficulty shall I play it on? Core. Core is basically the real D&D experience. Oh, no, no, no. Let's see. See, this is tricky because it's like, ee. Well, actually, it says that, yeah. So even if I play on normal, it's if your main character dies, the game still ends. So I'd still have to reload. So we're gonna play core. I'm ready. Let's go. I'm ready to die. You think I'm allows a certain NPC in the game to retrain? Changing this option. Oh. Well, hang on then. Actually, let's just do daring and then... I haven't played specifically D&D in a long time. So I'm going to turn on the ability to retrain. Because I don't intend to play this game multiple times through, you know, seeking better and better builds. So I'm going to turn retrain on. Enemy stat adjustments, but I'm going to turn up the rest of the difficulties. Auto level up. None. Want all the control. Because I have a psychotic disposition to command everything. Evac Zoff, how you doing? I'm doing just dandy. It is nice to finally be starting this game after many weeks of trying to get my stream set up and failing repeatedly. So, last two tests earlier in the week did pretty well, so... Only one slave slot. Only one save slot is available. I would assume that core... I think I'll just go with core. Let's do it. Let's not be... We're not gonna be a bitch maid, okay? We're not doing it. Definitely not doing a pre-gen. Alright. Let's see. Oh, there's more faces. Oh, those are actual characters. Well, I don't want those. Lurking around and came across your stream. Maybe I can help your Twitch custom graphics even more. If you advertise again, I'm going to kick you from chat. I don't know if it's a bot or not, though. Jeez, I don't really care for most of these, to be honest. Nothing really speaking out to me. I'm not sure what race I want to play either. Look at this douchebag. Ooh, who's this dashing fellow? I mean, he's got a man bun, which is a criminal, however. He's a good-looking fellow. Oh, wait, custom. Custom? Oh, import. Yeah, nah. I'm not dealing with that. We're gonna play this cool-looking dude, regardless of whether or not I'm playing as a sword fighter of some kind. Okay. For class... Here's the thing that's tricky. I don't have any preferences because I've only ever been a dungeon master or a game master, depending on the engine. I have played a character a few times, and I think I may have... I don't even know that I made any. I may have done just pre-mades. So I don't have any preference for exactly what I want to play as. But I'm kind of leaning towards some kind of mage class. I always play ranged classes as well, so maybe something of that regard. That regard? What does that even mean? He is now the player, not the master. What do I do? There's too many choices. There's other deities, weapons. No, kineticist is one of the most difficult classes. What even does kineticist? Able of creating elemental blasts with almost no boundaries. That sounds badass, but also exclusively ranged. So I don't have many options. Megas. Eldritch Archer. Arcane spellcaster who fights with a weapon in one hand and a spell in the other. Very effective attackers thanks to a vast array of both offensive and defensive spells. However, playing this class takes a lot of attention and micromanagement. Yeah, but it sounds so cool! Sword Saint. Demon Slayer. Sounds sick. Flame Warden, Freebooter. The old pirate. I think I'll probably do what I did in that fucking game called Divinity. I'm pretty sure I played a rogue there. That's kind of what I do enjoy being a sneak lord. Knife Master. A bajillion enemies in this game are demons. That does sound like it would be a pretty meta pick then to be a Eldritch Scoundrel. This is hard. There's so many. I didn't expect to be spending 700 years trying to pick a class. I guess we'll just go with fighter, actually. Some kind of balanced character, but not so balanced where it's like ranged and magic and melee, because then, you know, struggle to do anything with particular effectiveness, so... Let's see, the Aldori Sword Lords. Let's do a ranger of some kind. But something cool. Demon Slayer is cool, but it also sounds like it's a meta pick. Espionage expert. Self-perception, knowledge. Trap finding. Nomad. Flame Warden. Spellcasting, Touch of Flame at level 4. Typical rangered proficiency. And of course I'll figure out probably a... I don't know, I like fire. Fire's fun. Goblins ill like fire. I think. Yes. Yes, I think Flame Warden. I'm gonna tell you, fire is not fun in Wrath of the Righteous. What do you mean by that? Oh, because most enemies are demons. Yes, that makes sense. Unafraid to draw the power of the storm. Fire and electricity resistant? So most of the enemies in this game are resistant to the two coolest parts of the two classes I was most drawn to. That's really annoying. Let's see. I think I will do some kind of mage, and I'll make my character a sort of command and control specialist, you know? Long-range spellcasting buffs and the like. Maybe, paladin? No. Or priest. Look at Scald. Combination of a furious fighter and empowering ally. Usually fight in melee, can employ a limited number of spells, can heal and empower their party members. Songs inspire batter. Okay, yes. However, let's see. Okay, that, but ranged weapons. What would you recommend? I like the idea of, like, primary ranged, secondary mage. With said buffs. Like, this is more builds and classes than I've ever even played in a regular tabletop. Bard with secondary class Dirge Bard. Brown fur transmuter, known for transforming themselves into animals. Oh. Rather than pursuing their holy missions alone. Tactical leader. Persuasion, athletics, mobility, trickery. Weapon favored by their deity. Okay. A summoner. Also tempting. I think I kind of like the idea of the, where is it? The ability to summon sounds cool. Instead summon creatures as a means of claiming strategic advantage, exploiting the mystic connection between themselves and their summoned creatures to impart a bit of their own tactical knowledge. Stern gaze. Summons are kind of meh. Pets act the same way and stay around ad nauseum. Oh, so doing like the Huntsmaster would be a better pick than if I wanted some kind of creature with me. Sometimes these sanctified slayer. Jeez. This is tiring. A healing paladin, divine scion. Warrior of the holy light. Alright, let's do a paladin, because feels like a... I don't want to play lawful good character. This is lame! This takes 70 years. There are actually just too many damn options. Although I respect that there are many options. Cult leader. Oh, yes. Yes. You must join the bee cult. Barrel champ. Oh my god. Barrel champion. So it's a lot of well hidden weapon and armor proficiency is rapier, short bow, spontaneous casting. A good war priest can channel stored spell energy into healing spells. Need to not prepare ahead of time. Rogue priest, yeah. Well, I'm like, I kind of like it. The old cult leader. Alright, I'm gonna make the decision. We're going with cult leader. Partly because I'm just, what? I can play a furry. You'll fur fag. Half-living children of vampires birthed by human females, Dampirs are progenies of both horror and tragedy. Circumstances of a Dampir's conception are often called into question, but scarcely understood, as few mortal mothers survive the childbirth. Those who do often abandon their monstrous children. That's rude! Some speculate that the Dampirs result when mortal women couple with blah, 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 blah. Unholy affliction. I feel like that would have strong... That might be a little bit challenging, because it's a... Oh my god. I'm sure that would have strong social consequences to be a Dampir. Ah, yes, Toaster. Back from your near death in the mech. Lay a tiny cold leader. Genuinely tempted to play an absolutely puny cult leader. That would be funny. Or a half-orc. You have time to talk about our Lord and Savior. Actually, it's gotta. It might be. This might be the one. Goofy ass fucking. The keen senses, +2 racial bonus on perception checks. Orc ferocity. When a half orc is brought below 0 hit points but not killed, you can fight on for 1 more round as if disabled. Intimidating. Nobody in my cult actually wants to be there. I didn't convince any of them. I scared them all into compliance. I'm down. A half-orc cult leader. Hell yes. Loses ferocity or orc? No. We need ferocity because, do we? Tribal half-orc loses orc ferocity and keen senses, but gains +1 luck bonus on all saving throws. Mm. Do basic. I like the racial traits I have already. Okay. So next, background. What's the story of how I became a cult leader as a half-orc? Belong to the world of wealthy and powerful. What? That would be funny. Oblit. A person of faith who spent her early years in the service of the Templar. Her life is intertwined with the divine, and you feel its presence guiding your future path. No. I'm a complete charlatan. This is not a real cult. Let's see. Hermit, nomad, hunter, nah. Breed urchin, nah. Noble. A noble half-orc. Let's see. Persuasion and trickery, leader. Leader adds persuasion to list of skills. She also becomes proficient with rapiers, long swords, great swords, and bucklers. The character already has the class, skill, weapon proficiency, or armor proficiency granted. The corresponding bonuses from the background change to a +1 competence bonus in the case of skills, +1 enhancement bonus in case of weapon proficiency, and a -1 armor check penalty reduction in case of armor proficiency. Yes, a noble leader. And it develops. Yeah, what is even happening? How does an orc get into nobility? Half-hour stream, not left character creation yet. It's hard. There's too much stuff. Jeez, I'm working on it. We're getting there. We're halfway done. It is going a lot faster now that I've actually selected the class and race. Okay. So we need charisma, obviously, because racial bonus. We definitely need charisma because what's this? Oh, that's racial. Okay. So buried your assistance. Bro, I can scroll up. Calling that ass down, boy. Let's see. Okay, we'll do charisma. An extremely charismatic orc. +2 there. Obviously, I'm strong. Let's see. Go to a +1 in that. 2 in that. +1 in that. You cannot, I do not believe you. Fool! You know nothing. Common sense, awareness, and intuition. Strength. I am just not very smart. Extremely charismatic, not very intelligent. maybe even a little dumb. There we go. Don't spend an hour in character creation. Are you even playing an RPG? If you can spend an hour in character creation, then they have done something correct with the game, in my opinion, if you're doing an RPG. Now, well, I'll say it's a hint that something correct is happening, but I want more strength or more... I want more dex, I think. Just cause. Because I might actually just drop strength almost entirely. I don't know. Because I kind of want to do... Because I do get ranged weapons, right? I can use ranged. Sacred weapon. Selecting that weapon within the weapon focus feat. If he has multiple weapon focus feats, this ability applies to all of them. If the war priest hits with the sacred weapon, the weapon damage is based on his level and not the weapon type. War priest can decide to use the weapon's base damage instead of the sacred weapon damage. Okay. And then for weapon proficiencies, I do get the short bow. So I could do bows. Bows, hand crossbows, that sort of thing. I'm gonna drop that. Now we're talking. Charisma and dex. Average strength. Sizable constitution. Yeah, we'll just keep that at 13. Yes, this will do good. And by good, I don't know what it'll do, but I have 2 points for skills, so right now, sitting at a ridiculous 4 in mobility, 4 in trickery, 6 in stealth, 4 in persuasion, 3 in perception, 1 in lore religion, -1 in world and arcana. I will add 1 to persuasion. Fucking good old 7'2" orc sneaking around the battlefield. Disarm traps or devices, open locks on doors and chests. Since I'm a charlatan, I can't use lore religion. Character's knowledge about people, systems that make civilization run, historical events that made societies what they are today. You would need to know that. I might be dumb, but there's one thing I do know. I did study a little history, you know what I mean? I gotta, you gotta convince people that you can connect the past and the present to do cult leader things, you know? What the fuck am I saying? Whatever. Crouching bear, hidden boulder, yes. Oh, almost there. Feats. I have 2 feats in real life. Oh my god, look at all these feats, dude. Okay, looks like I can only select some of them. Obviously because these are the ones that are... What does it recommend? It recommends 2. Weapon finesse, the light weapon, elven curved blade, a stock, or rapier. May use dexterity modifier. Choose 1 type of weapon. You can also choose unarmed strike. The weapon, you gain +1 bonus to all attack rolls. Well, if I'm gonna focus on on the old bows. Already got short bow, so I do like a good old heavy crossbow. I can't use bow good. I pull trigger well. Okay. Oh, I already have short bow, right? Where was it? This one? Weapon and armor proficiency includes the short bow. So I guess I'll do, I guess I should probably do heavy crossbows are crazy strong. They were yeah, I mean, long time ago, one of the few campaigns that I've actually played to near completion, one of the characters was using a heavy crossbow, and it was actually hard to design around. I do like having big ballista, carry a ballista around, basically. We're gonna do heavy crossbow proficiency, because I'm too dumb for regular bows. Now we need a deity. Unfortunately, I can't choose atheist, even though being a charlatan, I guess I would... Surely there is a god related sort of to what I'm doing here. Seven-foot orc throwing tavern darts. The god of alcohol, bravery, and freedom is one of the Ascended, those mortals who achieved godhood by passing the test of the Starstone. Oh, excuse me. That definitely sounds close to what I'm going for. Lady Luck. Master of Masters, the Enlightened One, the Perfect Human. Jeez. Scholars claim he was once a mortal who achieved absolute physical and mental perfection and thus attained divinity of his own volition. Mashtu, go crazy. Mother and patroness of many misshapen and malformed creatures. Let's see. Norgorber. God of creation. Goddess of birth, death, and prophecy. Goddess of temperance and patience. Only to destroy creation and the other gods. Yellen, Garden of... no. Excess disease in the undead. Darkness, envy, loss, and pain. I'm not evil. But I wouldn't call my character particularly brave either, so I feel like that one doesn't really fit well. Most powerful of the 9 archdevils that inhabit hell. Where's the goddess of luck? That sounds like something I would need, being a half-orc noble cult leader. There it is, Desna. The most ancient of among the most ancient of deities. While her peers burdened themselves with the task of creating Galarian, she spent her time building the heavens. She knew that there would be plenty of time for her and her followers to explore the many wonders of the world later. Chaos, good, liberation, luck, travel. Favorite weapon, Star Knife. Did I have anything to do with that? Oh, okay. So the favored weapon, it just carries over. Okay. We'll do that. And spontaneous casting. Well, I can only choose Cure, so give me that. Blessings. First level, you can touch an ally and grant them lucky presents. I bless you. I bless you, son. Now go forth. Okay. Too many menus? You're goddamn right. It's too many menus. That's why I'm kind of just going through and choosing things that sound good. I get 2 blessings. First level, you can touch one ally and grant him chaotic blessing. Yes. Okay. Jeez. Good characters protect innocent life. I mean, growing up as a noble cult leader, worshipping Desna, I don't think I would be evil. I'm mostly just trying to I'm the old rascal with a heart of gold type character. So we'll go with chaotic good. And I mean, chaotic being obvious, I obviously would not have care in the world for any kind of authority. Choose fat guy. Well, being nobles, I guess I wouldn't be that huge, so. Straight up just green. The green man. I need a clean face. People need to know I'm a classy orc. Okay. The brightest color I can... Oops. What's the brightest color I can choose here? Ridiculously bright eyes. That would entice even the most sultry of broad. I need a respectable and generic hairstyle that doesn't make me look like a warlord. What? Okay, not that. Alright, I guess it's gonna be the, I think the old ponytail is a respectable choice. I need a beard to appear wizened. We got the old Stark. Got the Tony Stark here. Yes, the wizened beard. A dark, slightly brown hair. Not dissimilar from my own. We can't have war paint, can we? Not a warrior? Maybe if I find something that kind of looks culty. I guess they all kind of look culty, honestly. I need another color. It's hard to see these. Something kind of ornate looking, like that. Or that. Or that. Yes. Gaze into mine bright eyes. I will show you the truth. The clothes color. Something quite... Yes. Something quite royal looking. Give an air of authority.
Their
Something...
life ends here!
Oh.
Get it off me! All I see is blackness.
The darkness.
Let us press on. Together we stand.
I'll go ahead. This will hurt. Time's not waiting.
I lead. I am superior! My wounds pile on.
That does sound very orcish.
So it comes to this.
Oh my god.
I sense something.
Yes, perfect. Choose name. Oh my god, finally, we're here. My god. How long has it been? Almost 40, a little over 45 minutes. Since I started the game, that is. Not since I started streaming. Alright. We need a name. Oh, there's a random generator here. Garush. Yash. Martok. That's a good one. We were born on the 7th day of the 7th month.
I will guide.
Ugh. Holy shit. It really is like creating an actual D&D character. Amount of things that need to be selected and considered. Alright. Shall we start the game now? Is that something we would like to do? Once the game starts, I'll figure out. You don't... I'm the inner voice of my character. You don't need me on screen. Martok, the cult leader. Yes. Especially on core difficulty. Oh, I'm gonna get slapped around. Because unlike in normal D&D, when you've got a DM that can fudge dice rolls and keep you alive, I will have no such benefit. The video game will be as brutal as possible, so this will be tough. D&D, if you follow all the rules of D&D and actually obey all the various bonuses and everything, and you don't have somebody just winging it, providing non-rule bonuses or anything like that, D&D can be pretty hard. Not as hard as Rogue Trader. I'm looking forward to that too. Rogue Trader was harder. Inquisitor. Inquisitor is really hard. Cyberpunk 2020 is hard. I want to do a Cyberpunk game so bad, dude. God, I want to play Cyberpunk 2020 again. I know that Red is out, but I don't want to learn. I don't want to learn. There's just something to... There's something about the old games. D&D 2nd Edition. Cyberpunk 2020. They hold a special place in my heart. Game is starting. Eventually, I mean, it must have a hell of a lot of stuff that it needs to load to begin. This is actually taking 700 years. And this might be literally the longest initial load I've ever seen. At least with the menus, there was something to look at. Turn my camera back on for a little bit. I wanted to do a Pathfinder 2nd edition game in real life, but my work schedule unfortunately became completely untenable for that purpose. We wait. Someday? Yeah, dude. For real. Holy shit. Hope it doesn't load like this every fucking time, man. I don't even have extra content like mods or anything. I have quality of life mods, but I don't have anything that adds significant amounts of content, so this is just more or less the base game. Maybe it's got to go through all of the system and kind of input all of the various informations about my character. It's the intro, it's pretty big. How... Bro, fucking... Cyberpunk, when it first came out, did not take this long to load, and that has a ridiculously involved intro sequence. Divinity didn't take this long. I spy with my little eye something brown. Well, it can't be the loading bar, that's purple. I wonder what else it could be. Mayhaps the border? No, that is black. Gosh, I'm out of options. Holy crap. I keep hoping that it hits a certain point in the loading bar and then does how some games do, where it'll just jump all the way to the end. I need a temporary screen I can put up where it just scrolls memes. Do like what I had for my BRB screen when I was playing Beyond All Reason. Hopefully, also, this autumn, when the Steam Autumn Sale begins, hopefully we're hoping that MechWarrior 5 and all its DLC goes on sale. Me and Sledge will do maybe a team stream of that. And then, of course, we've got, what else we got coming up? Armored Core. That's, I mean, shit, that was downloading. It's probably done already. Yeah, Armored Core is done, so I'll be playing that a little bit as well. So, well, I don't know about Armored Core on stream. Might just do that as kind of a game I can play when it's just me. Because we are doing BattleTech right now. And then we'll also have MechWarrior. The big stompy robots. Look, it doesn't even fucking scroll tips. It's just the same tip on screen. When in doubt, save. Thanks. Thanks. Shit. But, So that'll be some neat stuff coming up. Have you heard the rumor about the butter? If this is the beginning of some kind of joke, it's already kind of bad because it's an incredulous question. Imagine asking that to someone unironically, not even having a joke lined up. It's just, you heard that rumor about the butter? What the fuck are you talking about? %. Well, let's go over. Lately, we've had some followers join. Infinity V0 joined 3 days ago. Broken Toaster 3 days ago. Rabbit Reist joined 1 hour ago. Evac Zoff 53 minutes ago. Thank you. Sledge says, nah, I shouldn't be spreading it around. Oh my god. Kill yourself. What the fuck is wrong with you? How dare you plague my chat with this? How dare you? Gonna have to go into the chat rules to make sure every time you get on stream. I'm gonna have a rule specifically for Sledge. Just be like, zero jokes from Sledge. Sledge is banned from all joke telling. From here until the end of time. Oh. That joke was like paper. Terrible. Oh god, stop. Die, you piece of shit. Perish. Vanish. To the ends of the earth. Christ almighty. %. Time. What has it been, like a 10-minute load? This is actually... Have I ever played a game that took this long? Let me think. Longest load times. I'm trying to think of one right now because I remember it. I remember it having really long load times every single time you tried to load into or out of a level. What was it? Shit, I don't remember. It was a long time ago, but I remember that being something I definitely noticed about the game. Mom said checking in from YouTube, but she's too old to figure out chat. Ugh, that's okay. But if she does figure it out, I do have YouTube chat on screen, so I will see those messages. We really out here. Well, you and me, together. Me and my viewer friends, watching this little bar increase. The stream's over when it hits 100. That's... all the excitement will be gone. Because then will be... What will load will be revealed, and the surprise will just be gone. And there will be nothing to be happy about anymore. Nothing at all. 99%. Let's go! 100! Now! Hurry up! Come on! Oh my god, finally. And then game crash. Wouldn't that be some shit? It's at 100. It says 100. Please just launch. Go! 4LeafX, welcome to the chat. What are you playing with this on with these load times? A graphing calculator, apparently. Holy shit. And now here it is. It really will. We'll just stream's over. We hit 100. That's the game. That's the game, fellas. The fuck. It's done. Enter, escape, something. Please. I'm gonna give it like a minute. If it doesn't start in a minute, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do, man. You need SSD? It's on an SSD. I don't even have a mechanical hard drive anymore. Faster SSD, but it's already fast. Also, it's done loading. The SSD isn't the problem with. At this point, it's just the game. It's at 100%. There's nothing else to do. You're done. You finished loading. What else is there? You shit. Oh my god. Okay. I have a potential fix. Thankfully, I remembered, you know, character creation. It's an involved process, so I remember pretty much everything that I selected. So if I have to recreate the character, it should be easy. I'm going to turn off 2 mods. Game froze? I mean, it wasn't frozen, really. I'm just gonna... There's 2 mods that when the screen came up, there was some kind of conflict. That the mod loader was picking up. So I'm just gonna turn them off, which I think is tabletop tweaks and enhanced inventory. I'm just gonna turn them off since they showed as errors. I don't know what the error is, but we'll figure this out. It will be done. Oh, I have this up. Turn that off. Eating up resources for no reason. Turn Gilded off. Don't need that. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. I was about to say. I'm gonna have to switch to freaking doing... I'm gonna have to have podcast material lined up for this game if it's gonna load like that every time. I'll have to do a 10-minute podcast while I'm waiting. Okay. I'm gonna turn off both of these because those have some kind of problem. Save it. Close it. Did it save anything? Did it create a save? It did not. Okay, so alright. We should blast through this pretty quick. On core difficulty, next. Custom character. I actually chose, well, I chose a non-orc portrait, so now that we know, we'll have to choose an orc. Look at this handsome motherfucker. Jesus. Doesn't even look like an orc. That's what my guy will look like. Okay. And a war priest, cult leader, half orc, basic, noble, leader, regular strength, 18 dex, just 13 con, kinda dumb, a little bit of that, everything else into charisma. Or was it 11? I think it was 11. Oh shit, I still don't have enough. Good enough. I'm not trying to dally with this, okay? Ah, there we go. That's what I did last time. How do I put this in now? Back in a string. There we go. Next. It was perception, not perception, it was persuasion, and then world, and then weapon finesse, or weapon focus, heavy crossbow, Desna, spontaneous cure, chaos and luck, chaotic good, lean, green, and very, very persuasive. Thinner body type. His face is fine. Hairstyle was the old ponytail, that's correct. We had a wizened beard. Slightly brown hair. We had some fancy fucking war paint. That'll do. Clothing color was purple and gold. Gotta have the regal look. Look like a fancy motherfucker. Yes, there we go. Next.
No use for this. I'll need to review this spell later.
Artok was the name. 7th day. 7th month.
I sense something.
Done. Let's go. Again. I have turned off the mods. If it doesn't work again, then I'll just, I don't know, play vanilla, I guess. I've just heard that it's a pain in the ass with some of the, to play vanilla without some of the quality of life mods, but like... Or I might have to just play something else. I don't want to sit here wasting time for another 20 minutes. Heard, so this is your first playthrough? Yes, it is. Well, it might be my 0th playthrough if the game doesn't start. This time I'll give it a solid 5 minutes once it hits 100%. I turned off a couple of mods that had errors, which I was just going to ignore. But obviously that was the wrong choice, or maybe it was the wrong choice. So, all the other mods, there were no conflicts that it detected, so I'm going to start the game again. I'll give it 5 minutes once it hits 100, and then we'll just fucking have to do something else, I guess. If it doesn't work. Which suck. Luckily I have less than 2 hours in it so far. Oh shit, do I have less than 2 hours? Oh, I left the fucking launcher up at some point or something, dude. I must have left it on. I have 8. I can't even refund it if it doesn't work. Fuck. It does appear to be going faster. It does. No, not really. It's about the same speed. B is not evil. B is good. No. B is evil. Evil! I will be upset. I don't have any other RPGs lined up. Hang on. While it's loading, since it'll load in the background. Let's go. RPG. Tactical RPG? Strategy RPG? Why doesn't, I wonder why Pathfinder doesn't actually show up in any of these tags. I don't know that I have anything. I don't think I have a turn-based RPG. I mean, I have Divinity, but I'm just not that interested in Divinity. I've played it before several times, and I just can never stick to it. I think because it's just a little too silly. Divinity always feels really silly to me. Like, I can't take it seriously at all. It is, it has fun moments, but I couldn't get invested in the story because it felt like they wanted to do, you know, Marvel dialogue every 5 seconds. Do not headpat. No. You're banned from headpats. Checking my Steam list right now. I have the original Valkyria Chronicles. Never played that before. I also think I have Valkyria Chronicles 4. So that's an option. Story rich. Let's see what comes up. Original Sin 1 was so bad with that, 2 was a bit more tolerable. Yeah. I agree. I agree that 2 was, I got further into than I did in 1, but just, ugh. I liked the combat. I love how interactive the world is. That was always fun. I especially liked in 2 those teleporting prisms that you had. I loved those. Those were cool. I could do Shadowrun. You know, I've never actually played past even the first 20 minutes of Shadowrun. So, I'll tell you what. While this is loading, I'm going to start doing a Shadowrun Returns in the background, and if this doesn't work, then we'll have a fallback plan. Because it's only 2.8 gigs, so that'll work for me. One-hour stream, no gameplay yet. I'm trying. Whittle TwoToneEcho is trying. Let me show you what's on the desk back here. Got some trinkets. Kind of hard to show them off because they're a little far away from the camera and off here in the corner. 6 viewers? 7 now, and I don't know why. Oh, Kimber in YouTube says, I'll beat him, I'm working. Ah, okay. Well, thanks for showing up on YouTube, very much appreciated. 7 people watching me in this loading screen, baby. That's how we play this. Like here, got this dragon. Got a little gem. Sledge gave that to me. And take the gem off, and I have occasionally put other stuff there. Got a little sheep with a little burb in the back. They're hanging out in the background. What's up, Z? I was lied to. B is in fact not a bee, but a man. Ah, shit, you're right. Fuck! The whole facade has crumbled. I have an actual dumpster fire. I have this pretty sick ashtray, which Rabbit Reese got for me. Love it. I don't smoke a lot anymore, at all. Actually, I haven't smoked since I got back down to Alabama. I should order some CBD flower. Is bee's human form? True form is a bee? Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Facade is not fallen, you fool. I'm just, I'm in a different form right now. Yeah. That's what's happening. I've got, Buff Pikachu. One of my personal all-time favorites. It's absolutely one of the worst painted things I've ever seen. They took no time to clean up this model when they 3D printed it. And so it looks like complete shit, and to me that kind of adds to its charm a little bit, so. I know because I stole Bee's honey during loading screen? You bitch. How fucking dare you? Our minions are coming for you. They're gonna show up to your door. That Pikachu swole? You're goddamn right he is. Don't need no fucking thunder shock. I'll just bench press my opponent to death. That's all I got for trinkets over here, though. I will have more over time, but I don't exactly have a great setup for displaying things right now, so. Got random crap in the background. Got the doofiest shark of all time right up there. Big ass head out of the way. Ugh. Boy. Love it. Silly motherfucker. Oh, I should display this. Yes, that emote perfectly encapsulates what I think about the, Unplug your controller? What? What are you talking about? I don't have a controller plugged in. I've got, this. I had Thomas when I was a kid, but they didn't have Thomas. I found it at like one of those toy stores that sells recreations of classic toys. And all they had was Gordon, so I bought Gordon. And it's the little rolly train, and they're attached to cars by magnets. So if you bought a bunch of them, you could attach all of the various cars and characters in whatever combinations you wanted. Or a thing that says controller interferes with the... Oh. No, I shouldn't have any problems with that. What other random crap do I have over here? I have the oldest item I think I have in my room. This baby rattle was mine when I was a tiny, tiny child. It is dated February 10th, 1993. And it says, to Jonathan, love Grammy. and I love it. It's one of the few. I don't keep a lot of sentimental items generally, so, and there really isn't a whole lot left that I could claim like historical two-tone lore items, basically. He has mementos, yes. I don't remember the rattle, but apparently I did use it, so. 94%, which is great, because I mean, what else? What else I got in here? I do have a pin over here. A little Dianosaur pin. Check it out. Pretty sick. A little bit of a glare there. There we go. I've also got some random coins and other pins. They're somewhere around here. Some stuff just kind of got left in boxes when I moved down here, so I'm sure they're around here because I wouldn't have left them. Maybe not. B will buy my VTuber merch showed off on stream. Please! My sworn enemy. Not gonna buy your merch? 100%. Do we load? Does it happen? Remember, I said I would give it 5 minutes. We have until 8:23. Because sometimes games hit 100 and then for whatever reason they slow down for a sec before they begin. So I will give it the time. If it does not work, we will play Shadowrun instead. And I'll be upset because I really wanted to fucking play this. So that'll be really, really annoying to just have this game that does not want to play. Because I'm not going to go through the whole process of waiting for it to load. I'm not going to turn the mods off and try a third time, because this takes so long. You know, I busted my ass trying to get this shit set up for weeks just to play this specific fucking game. And it just does not want to load. That's ass. Troubleshooting before stream is necessary. It's initial game load. Oh my god. This shouldn't be something that I should have to test. Modern video games, bro. At a later date, try refreshing the cache by deleting all files except save games. Or, I could just delete the game and not come back to it, because it should just fucking work. I mean, I do have the mods installed, so what I'm gonna do is, off the stream, I'm gonna turn all the mods off, I'm gonna restart the game, go through the whole fucking rigmarole, and I'll see if it's any of the mods. If it's none of the mods, if this game just doesn't start, I'm not gonna waste my time with it. I'm just gonna turn it off and never turn it back on. Need to make sure game works before stream. Damn it! I deny your sense. You're making sense and I don't like it. Pardon me while I hide my spectacular fury. Alright, I guess we'll do Shadowrun then. Hang on, let me change the old stream info on Twitch. I don't want people popping in thinking that I'm playing a game that I'm not. What a disappointment. I feel only great apathy. Alright, let's see. Whoops. Let's completely mess that up. There we go. Get off of Pathfinder, Shadowrun. Shadowrun returns. Done. Alright. Okay, let's try this. I don't have any. I have launched this on this PC. Oh my god, that's loud. Holy shit. There we go. That actually spooked me a bit. Can't run the game you advertised. Boo. Shut up, Z. Shut up, idiot. You goddamn. Yeah, filthy malcontent. Anyway. Okay. Alright. I have some kind of mod launch installed, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to launch the basic campaign. Play it on normal. I don't know that I can make a similar-ish build. Go with a human. Street samurai. The grumpiest looking motherfucker I've ever seen. We'll just pick this guy who kind of reminds me of, what does he remind me of? But we... No, Z. No. No buts. 0 buttocks. Hairstyle, something generic. I'm just gonna, pardon me while I fly through this. I just want to get something started. Cool beard, maybe? There we go, bearded lad. Continue to stats. Alright. Ranged combat. Gonna do pistol. And then I'm gonna do drone control, maybe? Because I want drones. That'd be neat. Equip Class C drones. Yes, drone control. Alright. More menus, menu stream. Shut up! Shut your goddamn face. I'm trying. It's hard. Content is hard. Corporate, security gang, socialite, street, academic. I don't think there's any kind of stand-in. Socialite? Yes. I was a fancy man. Once upon a time. I was very posh. Back in the day. Name your character. In honor of the late Mortok, we will name the character Mortok. Oh god damn it, that was intro text. I just blankly stared at it. Oh, here we go. It's right here. Alright. Down and out. Your apartment, 3 o'clock in the morning. Got 4 walls, a roof, and isn't on fire. Even the cockroaches have fled in search of better accommodations. Not exactly a runner's dream pad. Oh, hang on. Inner voice time. Not exactly a runner's dream pad, but right now, it's about all you have left. Running the shadows is all about feast or famine. One day you're Nova Hot, working jobs that allow you to eat at 5-star restaurants. The next, well, you're here. This one's a famine for the ages. Slag and Fixer hasn't called. The money's run out, and then some. Sinless and free. Free to starve in the cracks of a society run by megacorps who just want your nuyen. Something needs to change. And soon. My current objective is to get a job. Get a job, you bum. Game? Yes! Video game! The video game has begun. Let's check out. Your computer, state-of-the-art in 2050. Broken since 2051. You tried to play Pathfinder and it caught on fire. Oh, what's it? Wait, hang on. Is that something I could click, or...? Oh, that's just highlighting my character. Stuff I can look at. A slip of paper with your bank balance. Enough to cover you through the end of the week. I've been there. Not here. Never lived in this kind of squalor, at least. Luckily. Your notebook. Calendar. Contacts. That kind of thing. View our contacts. Carter the list is sad. Dried up. Carter Detroit. Fixer, no response to messages. Dowd, runner, dead. Belton Nash, Fixer, missing since February. New Larry, runner, dead. Sam Watts, runner, probably in a gutter somewhere. Sangoma, runner, dead. Halfjack, dealer, retired, or dead. The list goes on, all either dead ends or just plain dead. View my personal calendar. It's empty, nothing to do. This man has not been putting the work in. I will put down the notebook. I'm gonna take a shit. Oh, my vid phone. Never mind. We'll save taking a shit for later. The screen leaps to life, making you squint against its brightness. The face on the screen is laughing. Sam Watts. Hey, buddy. Hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. He giggles. He's drunk again, or worse. Shouldn't have given you my comm code, Gonk. Another giggle. Oh, don't bother with your side of the conversation. I'm not really here. Just one reason for this vid. Someone finally geeked me. I'm dead. I probably had it coming. When you're an unsavory character like myself, you tend to associate with other unsavory characters who often partake in unsavory business. Like you, for example. So why am I dead? Who knows? Probably my fault. I wonder where you are right now. I bet you hit a big payday and you're living the high life on the hog somewhere. Some of us are born winners, and some of us are me. Hey, you remember that Renraku run when things went to hell and we lost Dowd? Or that makeshift saloon on the docks afterward? I really had your back that night, didn't I? Dowd. That's a name you haven't heard in a long time. Well, everybody that wanted to see Pathfinder has unfortunately left. RIP. Those of you that remain, I appreciate your existence. Let's talk to Sangoma. Sangoma is an urban shaman who proved her worth during a run against Fuchi last fall. She's the quiet type, an experienced runner. We're out here in the open, Martok. Late for another appointment, Sangoma? Sarcasm doesn't suit you. Let's wait another 5. New Larry, as opposed to the old Larry. Ooh, where you going? You've been running with New Larry for about 6 months now. He's a combat mage with a bad tattoo and a bad attitude. He knew Dowd almost as well as you did. Dowd, never saw anybody die like that before. Idiot. He shakes his head. I hate this fragging city, Mortok. It's wet, and the rain feels like acid, and I want out of here. Shut your screamer about the rain. We lost a man tonight. Soka, sorry. Just really ready to go home. Portland's way more up, I can't even voice act. Portland's way more my speed. I don't know, Mortok. Sam is a good guy and can hold his own in a fight, but he's been hitting the bottle pretty good lately. Never on the run. So far, but he needs watching. He shakes his head. That last sideways 9 weighs, that last... Boy, I can't read. That run went sideways 9 ways to Sunday. Now the fixer is late. Smell funny to you? Yeah, it smells funny. Look at where he set the meeting. It was supposed to be a public place. Cut the dreck, Sam. We both know why Dowd went down, and it wasn't the fixer or some other paranoid chip dream of yours. Sam smiles a toothy smile. I've been waiting for this all night. New Larry has something to say, don't you, Larry? Go ahead. Spill it. You were sloppy. He laughs. Sloppy? You think I was sloppy? You've been twitchy all day, son. Look at your hands. They're shaking. That true, Sam? You miss a beat back there? No more talk. I didn't miss a beat. I was on my game the whole time. Remember, I was on point. Larry was supposed to cover Dowd. Something dawns on him. He leans into New Larry, amused and dangerous. We were set up. And he knows it, don't you, Larry? What was that call you made before we hit Renraku? How come you couldn't geek that guy before he unloaded on Dowd? I've seen you fling a lightning bolt, son. He should have been burnt toast before his gun cleared the holster. New Larry checks his watch, licks his lips, looks over your shoulder at the darkness. He's looking for someone, and it's not a fixer. Okay, I can see where this is going. You chummers are damaged. I'm out. Hands where I can see him, asshole. He stops, and a smile slowly appears on his face. What? You gonna take my gun away, Mortalk? You know I don't need one. We've got incoming! New Larry relaxes and throws you a Drek-eating grin. Looks like my new Renraku friends are finally here. They're gonna take that hard drive off your corpse, buddy. Should've chose our friends more carefully, Mortalk. At least we have each other. You'll miss me when I'm gone. An ambush. You are now in turn-based combat mode. Each character on your team has an action pool. Spend these actions on movement, attacks, or using spells and items. Once your team's turn is complete, the enemy team will move and attack. Additional tutorial information is available from the reference guide, which can be accessed in the upper right corner of your PDA menu. Roger that! Okay. So a bit like XCOM, I can set up behind cover, so we're gonna do that. Get to cover! I've got a, shotgun? Of some kind? What is this? It's a Benelli. Oh, they're using, like, straight-up brand names. Alright, well, I'm gonna give him the old buckshot. Sam Watts here with the Beretta Model 70. Let's get him behind cover as well. Spray and pray, 2 attacks with less chance for a critical may hit adjacent characters, uses 6 bullets. Oh, he's also got a shotgun. And then I got my pouch here in the bottom right where I can use grenades and such. Okay. Let's give him the old 3-round burst. Well, 6-round burst, I guess. Same here, AK-97. You know, future tech weapons. It's an AK, but it's 97 instead of 47. That's how you know it's future. Ow. Missed. Got a little bit of damage. Some light damage there. Nothing difficult. I've got a pistol. Still an aimed shot. Single target, 1 bullet, increases accuracy by 15. At this range, though, the shotgun will do fine. And he's about to die anyway. He had that coming. Oh, I have another action. So we're gonna switch to the pistol now. And then miss wildly. Excellent job, me. Haha. Yeah. It was a decoy. You thought I would hit you, but it was a fake out. Let's see. I guess there's no point in I don't think there's any point in doing that either, because it's AoE of 3. I feel like he's in range for that, right? I guess there's only one way to find out. Yeah, I guess not. So he needs to be probably 1 square closer for me to actually do anything to him. Easy peasy. What weapons do you have? The fist? Fist of justice? Flatlined him. Okay, here they come. Gift cover. Easy. 81% chance of hitting this guy, so of course I'm gonna whiff wildly. Get over there! You're flanked! Okay. Health is still looking good. Should I flank him? I'm gonna flank him. Hello, asshole. I have a present for you. I didn't do much, but it did a little. He's almost dead. Can I grenade? Kind of hard to see. Okay, I think I get what I'm looking at, I think. Right here? They should both be in range here. Hey, nice. Oh god, they also have grenades. Who would have thought? And more attacks incoming. This is bad. They have a shaman. Power of the bear heals all friends within 3 of the damage from the most recent attack. Does it have a range, or yeah, it has a range. They're closest to the reinforcements, so it's fine if they get the heal. Ah, fireball! Oh, shit. 18 damage. Ow. Owie. What in the hell is this? Oh, jeez. B must kill. Death. I think I'll maybe... I'll maybe retreat him out of there. You're completely flanked, so... I'll hit you again. Move this character way out of here. Achoo! No! Don't hit! Fuck. Doesn't look like dead. Another fireball. Bees! These are kicking my ass. Alright, that at least takes care of that guy. I guess we should target the shaman, maybe? But he's kind of in a position where I can't really fight him effectively. Is there any more good cover? I think I'd rather just shoot. And then I'm gonna need to... I'll go ahead and reload. Oh, thank God I missed, finally. Shit. Oh, he's moved up. He's only in like half cover or something now. Yeah. Here I come to save the day. If there's cover over here. I mean, I can move up here. Gives me a way more likelihood I can actually hit him. Increase it. We're gonna hit that mage. Stop shooting fireballs, please. Thank you. Please. And actually, they're close enough together now. I can do a spray and pray. Absolutely annihilated. Get fucked. Ow. Fireballs do so much damage. Do a heal. Man, that actually almost wasn't worth it. Like, one fireball will still kill him. They're close together again, which means I can just lay into them. Oh my god. Thank God they got close together like that. Sam Watts, MVP. New Larry's betrayal or the second brush with death in one night? You don't look so good, Sam. You were born for this gig, Mortok. Me, not so much. I think I'm gonna hang it up. Find a nice brothel somewhere. Stay drunk till I croak. What about you? I'll find a safe house out of town. Lay low. Raku has a long memory. I do too. I don't forget my friends. Whew. Close fight. But the victory is mine. You stare at Sam's face in your comlink. Shake off the memory. Focus. I had your back that night, didn't I? Now I'm asking myself, who would care if I die? Who would give a rat's ass? Better or worse, your name is at the top of the list. Maybe it's the only name on the list. So I set up a dead man switch and sent you this call. I got 100,000 new yen insurance policy, payable when you find who creased me. Alive with a conviction, or in a body bag with justification. Either works. Contact my law firm, Rogers, Mengert, and McCain, when the job is done. They'll know what to do. He turns to his left. Jet? It's his lawyer. The camera swings to show a well-dressed man sitting next to Sam. Pursuant to Mr. Watt's wishes, Rogers, Mengert, and McCain has installed a security-dedicated phone line so you may contact us directly when the task is complete. We will then begin a verification process. Note that you must also be on a secure landline to access this number. We will not accept transmissions from comlinks or other devices. The camera swivels back to Sam. Sam straightens up, talks seriously. First time. Look, Mortok. I've led a Drek life, and I probably left a Drek corpse. I've hurt people. Hurt myself. I don't know. Maybe I just want the last word. Maybe I just want someone to give a crap that I sucked air for a while. What do you say? I'll get to the bottom of this. Someone will pay. Hope you just said yes. I got a locator chip slotted in my head these days. When my heart stops, it'll activate. That's how you'll find me. See you on the slab. Rest in peace, Sam. See you in Seattle. The mystery begins. Your plane hits the SeaTac tarmac with a jolt. Welcome to Seattle. The chilly northwest rain obscures your vision as you step onto the tarmac. Before long, you're sitting in the cramped backseat of a cab, following the signal from Sam's locator chip into the heart of the Redmond Barrens. Organ grinders. A legal chop shop for body parts. Whether from the living or the dead. If you're hurting bad enough for Nuyen, this is a place to sell a limb or an organ. It's also a good place to dispose of an inconvenient body while making a little cash on the side. This franchise is the closest thing the Barrens has to a morgue. Seems this is where Sam Watt's body has ended up. You open the door and are assaulted by the smell of death and bleach. into the ice-cold hallways of the cyberpunk morgue. I'm in the back. The sound comes from this intercom over here. Let's snoop around a little. Well, there's nothing to snoop into. Smell of death and decomposition wash over you, only slightly masked by the minty fake fresh of industrial-grade antiseptic. Smells like a Tuesday in Seattle. I mean, probably even true today, frankly. Aha. Now that's a smile that'll haunt your nightmares. Hovering over the recently departed is a small dwarf, whistling a tune. His broad grin says, "I love my job." A little more than you'd want or expect from someone in a chop shop trade. As you approach, he looks up with a lopsided grin. There's something kindly in his eyes, though it may just be a stray reflection of chrome and surgical tools. Sorry, didn't expect any visitors at this hour. And some asshole at corporate took my receptionist. What can I do for you, sir? Are you the coroner? I'm John Dresden, the organ grinders branch manager here. So yeah, that makes me this franchise area's coroner, too. And you are? More talk. I represent a man named Sam Watts, and I'm here to look into his murder. He frowns. Interesting. A dead man makes for a strange client. But what makes you think he's here? Sam had a locator chip embedded in his skull. I followed it here. I see. Well, you're right. He's here. Not too many people know about the murder yet, though. The press haven't caught wind of it yet. What with it being all the way out here in the Barrens. So who told you he was dead? Sam did. When his heart stopped, 100,000... Ooh, I'm not gonna mention our price. Sam's digital ghost. When his heart stopped, I got sent a recorded message asking me to bring his killer to justice. Guess he had a hunch. The dwarf raises his eyebrows, a smile wiping the suspicion from his face. A dead man's switch, eh? Fascinating. I was working on him earlier. He's over here. Just a fan of Colgate? I take good care of this smile, I'll have you know. You're going to look at it. He's on my second Emerald City Ripper victim. The third one was downtown. Emerald City Ripper? He sighs. Not my title. That's what the Seattle Press insist on calling the killer. All I know is that like the original Jack, our Ripper knows how to handle a scalpel. This one's even more twisted. He or she always removes an internal organ from the victim. What prize did the Ripper take from Sam? Watt's liver was cut clean out. Jesus Christ. The dinosaur party in chat. Whiz. What else? The first victim's heart was missing, and the third had the spleen removed. Dresden, get out here! I'm here about the new Ripper Vic, Sam Watts. Oh, I can go out here. I thought it was about to have me just overhear the conversation. Wait! I gotta be nosy. First off, what's this? A basic medkit? Yes, I'm going to steal that. Let's examine the body while we're in here alone. Sam's body is half covered by a sterile surgical sheet. His face, an ashen white. For the first time without a smirk on it. Below the chest, there's a small pencil-thin incision covered in dried blood. Beyond that, the corpse is immaculate. It would seem that the killer knew exactly what they wanted from him, and took it. Next to Sam are several plastic envelopes containing the evidence found on his body. You can examine the evidence through the bag without spoiling it. Look at the business card. Moving things around, you can make out that it's a card from a place called the Seamstresses Union. There is something handwritten on the back, but blood has made it illegible. Let's look at the handwritten note. I can only see part of the note, given the torn-off bits and bloodstains. Sam, I feel terrible that we have been long. To say I'm sorry. See you there. Love, Jessica. Let's look at the cred stick. It's a standard, cheap, unsecured cred stick. No way of knowing what's on it without slotting it. I'll take it. Could have evidence. You slot the cred stick into your PDA. 300 new yen is added to your account. Or it's just money. Well, I sure hope he didn't leave it in the bag so that my freaking fingerprints can end up on it. Let's look at the purple shirt. It's Sam's shirt. Several of the buttons are missing, and blood has thoroughly soaked it. The bag sloshes a bit in your hand. Put down the evidence bag. Should have left that cred stick exactly where it was. Ooh, what if it's tracking some... Ooh, that was a terrible decision. What if I'm now suspect in the murder because I left evidence on the cred stick? Please tell me I just took the whole cred stick with me. Oh, that would be terrible. That'd be such a stupid way to get implicated. McCluskey. Towering over the diminutive coroner is a homicide detective right out of Central Casting. If you ignore the tusks, pointy ears, and Neanderthal brow, you can smell his cheap aftershave from a mile away. So this is the new Ripovic, Watts. Name's familiar. Didn't his mother kill herself a while back? The coroner frowns. So you insisted at the time. He chortles. Come on, she offed herself. I had it on very good authority. Now let's go, Dresden. Give me something to work with here. This Ripper case is my ticket to a lieutenant's badge. I've already posted everything I know. Killer stuns the target with a combination of drugs and magic, then removes a single internal organ while they're still alive. The perpetrator is most likely right-handed, with a slim hand that knows its way around a scalpel. Has a decent understanding of human and metahuman anatomy, too. So, I'm looking for a whacked-out surgeon? Not necessarily. I don't know any surgeons who still use scalpels anymore. These days it's all done with computer-controlled lasers. Could be anyone from a military field surgeon to an antique medicine aficionado. You're no damn help, dwarf. The Lone Star detective finally notices you. You note his superhuman powers of observation. Who the hell are you? I'm new in town. You the welcoming committee? If you're new in town, then let me be the first to tell you that I run the show. You get in my way, you'll end up back here on a slab. He looks back at the dwarf. Dresden, get me more. I am putting someone in a cell, or a box, this week, and claiming my promotion. Charming character. Dresden looks amused. Do you always make friends that easily? Well, he didn't really seem like my type. He cocks his head to the side. Be straight with me. You're really gonna work for the dead man. Sam was there when I needed him. I'm gonna return the favor. Fascinating again! Detective McCluskey isn't interested in anything but Detective McCluskey. He'd convict his own mother if he meant another 10 new yen a week in his paycheck. Plus, he's on the take. Dresden pauses, considering. You have honor, after a fashion. I try to honor the dead in my work. So we have that in common. What can I do to help you? On the take? Who's paying to hold his leash? I don't know, but someone with some major pull has been looking out for McCluskey's career and wallet. What was that McCluskey said about Sam's mother? The official report is that she committed suicide about a year ago. Aren't you the official in that sentence? My name's on the report, but my actual findings left some doubts. I can't say that it wasn't suicide, but there were unusual bruises on her upper arms. She didn't use her dominant hand to pull the trigger. I was told to drop it, so I dropped it. What are organs worth these days? A whole healthy body can be worth a bunch of Nuyen, but individual organs? Not worth as much anymore. What with all the synth and cyber stuff on the market these days. Organ Grinders only deals in the recently deceased. There's plenty of other chop shops that aren't as picky though, and they don't care where the bodies come from either. Who still uses scalpels? Doctors still learn how to use them in their first year of medical school, as do coroners, but neither profession uses them much anymore. It's possible some of the slimier chop shops still use scalpels, I suppose. I wouldn't know where to look. Have you heard of the Seamstresses Union? It's a nearby club in the Barrens that attracts lowlifes. You'd probably like it. Me, I'm not really the going out type. Always too much to be done around here. Plus, the dead are just easier to get along with. I just need to know one more thing. Where was Sam killed? Dresden looks up at you intently for a moment before speaking. You know, I might be able to do you one better. Why don't you poke around those body lockers in the back and see if you find anything useful? Okay then. I'll go do that. Let's poke around the body lockers then. It's gonna be hard remembering the voices I do for all the characters. The cold storage drawer is labeled John Doe, but the internal thermostat is set to 21 degrees Celsius. The cold storage locker opens to reveal the fully clothed body of a man. A man! Arms folded across his chest. In addition to sporting some of the brightest orange hair you've ever seen, the body seems to be in very good condition. Oh, easy there. In one quick move, he jumps down from the drawer and stands before you. Someone who just woke up in a morgue locker, he seems unfazed and pretty well put together. You spot a data jack drilled into his temples and some shamanistic tattoos peeking above his collar. An interesting combination. I told John to wake me up at 6 in the morning. Is it 6 yet? It doesn't feel like 6 yet. Sorry, I didn't expect you to be so alive. Oh, what do I look like, a damn alarm clock? What should his voice be? Give me a break, chummer. Haven't had my soy calf yet. He chuckles. Well, so much for a good night's sleep. On the plus side, I notice you haven't killed me yet, so that's good. You aren't after me, then what's your story? I'm looking into the death of Sam Watts. Coroner seems to think you can help me out. He's got a Duke Nukem looking chin. Sam, eh? Wait, what would be... Hang on. I haven't done Duke Nukem in a long time. I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of gum. I don't think that nah. It's a little bit too silly to do the character for the whole game. This definitely seems like companion material. Sam, eh? Glad somebody cares. We used to drink together every now and then, over at the Union. Decent enough guy. Always in trouble over something or other, though. Jake yells toward the other side of the room. John, is this guy cool? Cool? I keep... God, I need to work on accents. John, is this guy cool? Yeah, he's on the level. Working for Sam, believe it or not. Some sort of dead man switch. I thought you could help him out. maybe even stop moping around the shop all day. Thanks for volunteering me. He pauses. Might be sizing you up, but it's hard to tell behind those shades. Alright then. The name's Jake. And you are? Nice to meet you, Jake. More talk. And well-mannered, too. Such a rare thing in this city. Well, it sounds like you're taking a dive into the deep end here. John's right. I might be able to help you out. I was with Sam the other night. The night of the murder, poor guy. He was hanging around the Seamstresses Union that night, tripped out and rowdy. I'd been laying low there for a few days after a bad run. Mrs. Kubota asked me to throw Sam out, so I did. But out in the alley, some gangers got the jump on me. Damn. He winces. Maybe I need some soy calf after all. Could you grab me a cup? Get your own damn cup. My hands are dirty anyway. Now what's wrong with this intestine? You hear a loud squelching sound as Dresden continues to work. Thanks, John. Thanks, John. You're a real pal. Anyway, there's a big fat corp bounty on my head. Like I said, my last job didn't exactly go according to plan. Out in the alley, a few Halloweeners got the jump on us. Damn gangers thought they could turn a quick profit off my head. Jake smiles, and you get the impression that didn't work out so well for the gangers. Sam stumbled off during the fight though, and that's the last I saw of him. Till he turned up here, dead on arrival. Reminds me of my last stay in this place. You've done this before. It's a long story. I end up in the morgue more often than the average guy. Yes, Jake. So, Jake here's a regular. Should have started a rewards card, Jake. A few more visits and you'd get a free night's stay. I'll hold you to that, John. Anyway, they found Sam's body less than a block away from the Union. Missing liver and all. Tell you what. You look like you can handle yourself in a fight. I could use some backup to settle the score with those Halloweeners out there. Their leader's got the whole gang searching the barrens for me. I need to get rid of that asshole. In return, I'll take you to the place Sam was murdered. It's not safe to hit those streets alone at night. Trust me. Jake eyes you up and down. And maybe I'll throw in some decent supplies while we're at it. What do you say? It's nice to have someone out there watching your back. Assuming you can trust them. I get it. Gotta be careful in this trade. I'm not one to go back on a deal, though. John can vouch for that. Plus, you know where I'm hiding out, right? Doesn't leave me a lot of room to sell you out. What do you say? I do like a little bit of street justice every now and then. Alright, Jake. Count me in. Right. Been hiding out here ever since that run-in with those Halloweeners. Whiny bunch of gangers, but this strange to the Barons is their turf. Hell, I'm surprised you even made it to this morgue in one piece without packing some heat. He yells over his shoulder. Very funny, Jake. You can sleep in the dumpster tomorrow. So, need a weapon? Give me a pistol. My weapon of choice as well. Here, take this one. So, ready for an evening out on the town? Just watch my back. Don't make me regret this. I'll follow your lead. The Halloweeners aren't looking for you. Yet. We can leave whenever you're ready. Excellent. Oh, there's... Oh, Alt brings up icons that I can click on. That's good to know. Halloweeners. I'm surprised you said that with a straight face. Well, let me tell you. I am a professional. Do I gotta like... Oh, no, he'll follow. Okay. I almost thought he had to box select or something. Alright, let's roll out. Help this guy get taken to the place of the murder. And To boot, I got a little bit of free equipment. We will head out into the Barrens and take down these Halloweener scums. The Redmond Barrens. Run into Seattle Sprawl, and sooner or later you'll find yourself in the Redmond Barrens. Doesn't matter your business. Barrens doesn't like you. Take 1 part radioactive wasteland, 3 parts dog-eat-dog slum, add a dash of tourist trap, and you've got a recipe for mean as hell. You leave the sanitized death and formaldehyde of organ grinders behind, entering the anarchy and desperation of the streets. Jake stops a moment to breathe deeply, filling his lungs with motorcycle exhaust, radioactive dust, cordite, and who knows what else. He exhales with an expression of wry contentment. Stench and grime tell him he's home. Ah, the old smell of death. My stash is just around the corner, in the alley. Does the bus stop here? I don't know, man. I'll do a little bit of a study on accents and put some practice in. That way I can select from a variety of English foreign combination accents. Ooh, soy calf, my favorite. Looking for a date, honey? No, hooker. I've got guns to find. Hidden in the garbage-strewn alley is a high-tech safe with a mag card reader in the front. I'll open the safe with Jake's mag card. With a smooth hiss, the safe opens to reveal a collection of gear that is a perfect match for your skills. What do you know? You take the gear. Uh-oh. Hand over the loot, bozos! Oh god. The thugs. Oh-ho, slick dodge. Oh, you missed again. Man, you suck. You're trash, bro. What do I got? A Fichetti Security 500. A 500. That's a big-ass pistol. Is this a 50? I don't think I can open... Hang on. What are the controls? Oh, here we go. Oh, no. That's just a generic silhouette, I think. A low-grade pistol carried mostly by guards. I want a 50 cal. Alright. So I need to take... I'll take full cover from the gunman, and I'll just fight this guy point blank. Fuck it. Gun him down. Is there friendly fire, I wonder? If I take cover, can I then shoot through my own guy? Yes, I can. Sweet. Ow! My leg! The only good street thug is a dead street thug. Eat shit. What skills do you have? Not much. Oh, he does have... He's got spells. A line of fire controlled by the caster and directed at one target. Ah, yes. Eat fire, bitch. Yes. I double tap with fireballs, bitch. So, welcome to the Barrens. Guess I'll need to find a new spot to hide my gear. Good dead drops are so hard to keep. Well, at least they were too dumb to break my maglock. Now that you've got some gear, let's go deal with those Halloweeners. Oh, those weren't even the Halloweeners. Alright, let's go fuck up the Halloweeners gang. How do I look at... oh, yeah, right. Go here. Open this up. I've got an outfit. I've got a med kit. 3 med kits, I think. Dock wagon basic trauma kit. A frag grenade and a concussion grenade. I got a decent amount of stuff here. No cyberware. Whereas Jake Armitage has spells, a pistol, and a data jack. Good enough for me. Let's rock out. These dingy streets, bathed in neon and rainwater. Probably acid rain. Look at all these hobos. Oh wait, wasn't I socialite once? Look at all these paws. Filthy reprobates. Worried man? What's he worried about? The man before you appears well-mannered but nervous. Excuse me, sir. I don't know you, but you look like you'd handle yourself in a fight, and we need some help. Oh, I only fight when I've been paid to. Oh, we can pay you. Some thugs are shaking down the market we've set up there. Set up here. It's been getting worse lately. I don't think we can afford to pay them forever, but no one will stand up to them, and Lone Star isn't about to get involved. I do like pay. Where's this market of yours at? It's just down the street, sir. Please. Our livelihoods depend on this market. Well, it's either a trap and I'm about to kill you and steal all your stuff, or it's not a trap and I'll get to, get some money. There it is. Here we come to save the day. Commerce is like a weed, taking root in the cracks and crevices of the world wherever it can. A small street market has flourished here, amidst the crumbling buildings of the Redmond Barrens. We barely have anything left. Not my problem. Pay up by morning or else. Pardon me, sir. I'm the local hero. The thug attempts to use his bolt and hideous breath to intimidate the shopkeeper. The old woman is holding firm, but you can see the thug's patience fading fast, and he looks like he's about to start breaking things. Eh? Who the hell are you? Bet your mom's real proud of you right now. Like I ain't never heard that before. I don't see a badge, so why don't you mind your own? Because I'm sick of gutter punks like you. I knew you were just looking to cause static. Dash! Ice this guy! You're friggin' dead! Dash. Lame. Who is this female? Alright, let's take some cover. And, shoot this man repeatedly. Oh, he's already in cover, so I'm just gonna immediately open fire. Take 2 actions. You missed, you fool! Ugh. He's trying to put the shoddy to the body. She's moving way out there. Oh, the spell cast. I got fireballs. You better watch yourself. Can I please hit a shot? A crumb of damage? Yes, thank you. You're dead. Problem solved. Oh, you wanna cast spells, do ya? Do ya? Fireball. 1 hit killed. Easy day. Mrs. James. I cannot thank you enough. I hate to see such bloodshed, but those men would not take no for an answer. We simply want to make our way in the world. The shopkeeper holds out a few nuyen. Please. It's the least we can do. I will take it. I will take this reward. I accept your reward with gratitude, woman. Thank you. Yeah, dog. I got you. I got you, bro. I got you, homie. Who's this one? Sarah? Her clothes may be dirty, but this woman is far from downtrodden. Hey, not that it's my business, but I wouldn't go that way. Why? What's going on? Just some Halloweeners stirring up trouble again. She points to the south. They rode in this morning on those fancy bikes. Set up camp in the old street market. They've been marching up and down that street all day, shaking down anyone that wanders past. Typical. Well, odds are those are the guys we're after. Sounds like a friendly bunch. You gonna be safe out here? She laughs. You think I'm dumb enough to get caught out in the open by one of those assholes? Nah, I know these streets like the back of my hand. Worry about your own skin. Thanks for the heads up. No sweat. And then I proceed to just walk straight into the street. Hey, who are you? Shrouded man. Don't go to the market. Oh, I went to the market. I fucked those guys up. Oh, who's this guy? Vlad? As you approach, the man sizes you up. You can see the age-old fight-or-flight equation running behind his drug-clouded eyes. Beneath the track marks on his arm, you spot a set of tattoos that indicate he is, or at least was, once, a shaman. Hey, man, are you okay? Yes, no, yes, no, no. I saw something. It's going to kill me. Calm down. I'm Mortok. What's your name? My name is Vlad. Vlad, those are some nice tattoos. You a shaman? The word shaman strikes a chord. He seems to shake off some of the mental cobwebs. Yes, I'm a shaman. I thought so. Vlad, what did you see? Yes. I saw something. The other night I saw a spirit so dark, so alien that... Where did you see this spirit? Across the street from the Seamstresses Union. It's gone now, Vlad. It's not gonna kill you. You're safe. Thank you. I think you're right. I feel better now. More whole. Now, I think I need some sleep. Alright. Dude is absolutely spazzing the fuck out. Outside the Seamstresses Union? Some kind of specter across the street? It is a world of magics, so it wouldn't surprise me if that was possible in this world. Do a little exploring, shall we? Don't hurt me. Oh, I'm gonna hurt you, punk. I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you, buddy. It's fine. There's the motorcycle. I guess both of these guys are, of the gangster persuasion, you might say. Hey, asswipes! Take another step forward and we're gonna plant you right there. This is Halloweener property now. This is one of the two that got away. If I hadn't missed my shot, these idiots would have given up and moved on by now. Wait a minute. You're rolling with Jake? Bad idea, chummer. Halloweeners are collecting that bounty, and killing you? Well, that'll be a nice bonus. Enemy contact. They've seen us. Melee fighter approaches, so I'll just take cover close by. Miss again. Typical me. I'm a combat expert. Absolute god tier. Oh, there's like nowhere for this guy to hide. I have no cover. Let's see. Kind of hard to see. I can retreat back here. Oh, shit. Where did you come from? Well, whatever. I mean, you're just in the open right now, so I guess I'll just give him the old 1-2. 2 to the chest, and, well, they don't go down. Oh, I'm actually obstructed, which means I will now have to move out of cover, wasting a move. I'm gonna go ahead and use a spell to try and guarantee this mage dies. Easy. He had a bat, and he was like, wait, I have a better close-range weapon than that. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and use a grenade then. Let's see. This should be right. Eat shit. You fucking missed the grenade throw. Ooh. You've damned us all. Alright, I want that shotgun out, so we're gonna go ahead and just shoot at him until he's dead. Ow. Ow. pain. Nice. Look him out. Oh my god. You're dead, Jake. Dead. Descends now, asshole. Asshole. Oh my god. That's a big boy. You're a big old boy. Oh my god. Retreat. Let me try and get out of range. Just shoot him as he comes. Hit him with the fire. Yes. Oh, whoa, Uncle. I was just playing with you. I'll call off the rest of the Halloweeners, Jake. Call it even, yeah? Dirtbags like you don't need second chances. We don't negotiate with terrorists, hahaha. Oh, you had to spend all actions to close distance, so, oh my god. Please die. Oh god, cooldown. Alright. Standing toe-to-toe with this fella. Go around the other side. Oh, thank god. A crit! Killed him with the crit. Right before he could actually hit me. Whew. This is a nice stream. It'd be nicer if I was playing Pathfinder. I'll have to work out what the problem is with it. Bro got fed Miracle Grow? You're damn right. That was a big boy. There's the Seamstress Union. That's where he saw that spirit thing. Bet it was across the street. Maybe he was just drugged out of his mind. Over here. Nothing but a huge sinkhole. What the fuck causes that? Damn it, Bobby. Dan, the Donut Man? You're the biggest donut man I've ever seen in my life. The smell of fried food, powdered sugar, and slightly burned soy calf is almost enough to overpower the dusty sewage stench of Redmond streets. The troll working the stand is covered in food stains older than he is. What can I get you, chummer? Did you see the murder in the alley across the way? Oh, I was closed when it happened. But hey, it's the Barrens. Back alley killing's nothing new around here. The only reason the cops are making a big deal about the Ripper business is that some of the victims are real people. You know, folks with sins. I'll take a jelly donut and a soy calf. Enjoy. Mission item. Oh, look over here. What's going on over here? Oh, that's the objective. We don't want to go towards the objective? What do you think this is? A linear game? I'm gonna run to the end of the level right away? No. Dwarf merchant is packing up her stand for the night. I'm closed. Come back tomorrow. You've got a great view of that alley across the street. Don't suppose you saw the murder that happened there. She grunts. Ugh. Sure. I was closing up when I heard a couple of explosions from behind the Union. A couple of seconds later, this guy comes out. Runs across the street. Didn't get a good look at him. Then all the lights in the alley exploded all of a sudden. He's got pretty quiet after that. Sounds like some spells were chucked. Or maybe grenades? Thank you for your time. Uh-huh, no problem. I want to piss her off. What if she sets up a shop and I buy something? Then she won't give me the nice man discount. Talk to Bobby. Damn it, Bobby! Hey, chummer! Got some tasty morsels for you. Just what every well-dressed Shadowrunner should have in his back pocket. Let me see what you have. Let's see. Kamikaze, a combat stim that increases body +2, strength +1, and willpower +1 for 5 rounds. Or Nitro. Strength and willpower +2 and charisma and intelligence -2 for 5 rounds. Buffs, basically. Don't really need anything for strength, because neither of us are combatants, really. Well, I mean, like, melee combatants. Take a trip down to the end of the street, see if there's anything over here. I didn't see any spirits, so I guess that guy was just strung the fuck out on drugs. My best guess, anyway. Look at these crazy-ass sutra trees. As you approach the scene of Sam's murder, Jake spies the flashing red and blue lights up ahead. Whoa, hold up a minute. Lone Star isn't above collecting a corp issue bounty. And the one on my head isn't going ahead isn't going away anytime soon. He sighs. Sorry, friend. I think this is where our paths diverge. Thanks again for the help with those Halloweeners. Here's your payment. They don't take Nuyen where I'm going. And you look like you could use the funds. Likewise, Jake. You call when you're in the clear. Yeah, sure. Starts to leave, then tilts his head back. Hey, one more thing. When you're done checking out your pal's crime scene, pop into the Seepstresses Union. It's just down the street. Any gear, information, just a damn stiff drink. That's the place to be. Best dive this side of Chicago. And I used that place as a base of operations for years back in the day. Make the right friends there, and I'm sure you'll get to the bottom of this Ripper business. Well, nice knowing you. Jake turns, and disappears into the shadowy depths of the Redmond Barrens. Goodbye. I'm all alone. The bright yellow police tape cuts through the darkness, directing your eyes to the white chalk outline and dark red stain marking the slab of pavement where Sam Watts died. Standing at the entrance to the alley is a Lone Star officer. Cop looks cold, hungry, and irritated at the homeless man who's currently pestering him. I keep telling you I need to get my stuff from that alley or I'm gonna die in the cold tonight. The officer sighs. Been trying to explain to you that this is an official Lone Star investigation and I can't let anyone in there. Hey, I got rights. Look, you sinless garbage. I've got a job to do. Find a new blanket, or I'll find a reason to use my stun baton. Typical. I hate all you pigs. He looks in your direction. Now what? Long night, eh? You look cold, so I picked up a donut and some soy calf for you. Hey, thanks. The officer's face lights up as he takes a sip. Seems pretty trusting for an officer of the law. You know, when my dad was a cop, this was back when cops actually worked for the government. Said folks would buy him coffee all the time, but I ain't seen it till now. What can I do for you? My pleasure. I'm here for intern affairs. Do I tell him the truth or do I lie? He is pretty trusting. I don't want to take the chance that he hasn't gotten a report of us coming or anything. I'll tell him the truth. I'm actually working for the dead man to help find his killer. Can I come into the alley and look around a bit? Your client is the chalk line? That's messed up, man, but I respect it. Okay, but don't mess anything up. Not that anyone would likely notice, because the forensics aren't coming back. Nice. The streets have not been kind to this man. But they've also hardened him. This man is clearly a survivor, though one wrestling with the onset of age and arthritis. You. I saw you over there with that rat bastard cop. What do you want? Know anything about the murder that took place here? He squints at you, suspicious. You a copper? Or working for some corp? Nope. I'm as sinless as you. Mind answering a few questions? Hey, what makes you think I'm sinless? Just messing with you. Of course I'm sinless. System ID number my ass. What kind of questions you got? Did you see the murder? Nope. I can't say I'm sorry I missed it. I was hauling crates for Mrs. James up at the market. Can't carry as much as I used to, so it took a while. Got back here in time to see a couple of tourists puking all over my home turf. By then, that jerkface in the uniform had already set up a shop in my alley. So, sounds like you live in this alley. Sure. For the last couple of months, I've been sleeping there. But I spend my days out doing odd jobs for the street merchants or handling tourists over near the Seamstresses Union. What else did you see that night? Well, you know, early in the night I saw a big and ugly troll in green hospital scrubs snooping around the block. We brought some donuts and 2 cups of soy calf off of Dan over there. Seemed nervous. But he did everything with his left hand because his right was all screwed up with some cyberware. Can you tell me more about the troll's cyberware? Well, it was big. And I must have seen some it must have had some hospital attachments because I saw some needles. It was a lot like the one I saw back in 44 when I got captured by elves. They did all sorts of experiments on me, let me tell you. Never trusted one of them cyber people. It sounds like a possible suspect. That's all I need to know. Thanks. See you around. What's this? Amidst the shards of glass from the broken lights, you find a small piece of glass, which looks like the bottom of a test tube. This looks like the coat and the blanket the old man was trying to get back. Let's examine the area for evidence. As you shuffle the bundle of cloth to the side, a printed receipt falls out from beneath the folds of the blanket. It's a bar tab receipt from the Seamstresses Union, dated 2 days ago at 3:02 a.m. Right around the corner is reported time of death. Customer, Sam Watts. Server's name is listed as Coyote. I'll pick up his stuff. This work light is new. You can see that all of the alley's normal lights have been ruined. On closer inspections, it seems like they've all imploded as some force shattered them all at the same time. There are 2 distinct sets of footprints, a human's ending in a chalk outline and a larger set, possibly orc or troll, following just behind the first. That's all I'm gonna get out of here. Hey buddy, I got you. Hey there, youngin'. I think this coat and these blankets belong to you? My stuff! Mighty decent of you. Don't see that kind of thing too often out here. Yeah, I mean, it's effortless. Effortless kindness. I guess we'll head to the Seamstresses Union. Oh, big stretch. And here it is. Kind of a lovely sign. All these vines and everything creeping down from the various ledges. Combination of tech-looking parts and classic brick architecture, reminiscent of early 20th century city work. So, let's go in. You are about to leave the Barrens and enter the Seamstresses Union. Would you like to proceed? Yes, I would like to proceed. Relative to the rest of the Barrens, Touristville is a neon-clothed oasis. At its heart is the Seamstresses Union. Housed in an old brownstone building on the corner of Illegal and Opportunity, bums huddle together, Gangers strut the streets, and the occasional salaryman comes slumming. The Union building has been retrofitted, rebuilt, and restored so many times that it's like an aging starlet wearing too much makeup in an attempt to stay young. Wild ivy growing out of the gutters adds to this effect. As you enter, the murmur of hushed conversation washes over you. The dive bar denizens raise their heads, take your measure, and go back to their business. This is the kind of place where everyone knows your name but keeps to themselves. Oh, karma. That's right. Karma's the upgrade points. I need to... Oh, I've gotten... like, leveled up several times and I wasn't paying attention. Let's gain some strength. Let's see. What do we want to do? I think I'm going to stay close to tech rather than spell casting, because I do like that. Used to calculate the chance to control spirits? Spirit summoning? Unlocks etiquettes that affect conversations. And conjuring. I don't know, maybe I'll be a main use. It depends. Kind of depends on what I want to do, really. Because you're mostly, all of your initial points are spent in the body and quickness, because I chose the Street Samurai. Not too worried about doing any kind of spell casting that does damage. Yeah. But I do want the charisma points for talking. And then I can still do one more, right? Yeah. Etiquette is about knowing how to behave in various social situations. The right etiquette can give you edge in certain conversations. Oh, this is from earlier. Alright. Let's do Shadowrunner etiquette. Ugh, give me 1 second. Gotta rub the old eyeballs. And confirm. And then I will increase my pistol. Yes. Or rifle. I kind of liked how that SMG ability performed. I think I'm going to go with SMGs as my second weapon choice. That leaves me with 1 karma left. Well, I can start a tree. I can start something with this. I mean, I am moving into drones, so maybe drones. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get the drone control, the drone armor upgrade. I just need to find some drones I can use. Alright, let's take a look around. We're looking for Coyote. That was the name mentioned earlier from the receipt that we found at the crime scene. Cherry Bomb, Eric Mersman. Jin Parks, Mr. Cluey. Let's do what we always do when we stop in at the old tavern. Say hello to the old barkeep, Eric Mersman. Hey guy, I got some extra outfits I'm trying to unload. You want dibs? Oh, outfits. Armor and such. I do want some armor. Right now I've got secure samurai clothing, so attributes: charisma, willpower, intelligence. I guess I'll get the charisma one. Armor 2. Your ninja clothing. Man, that's goofy. Right. Yes. I'll take it. Wow. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. I'm down. I dig it. You mentioned the name Coyote, but no details. The bartender is a striking elf, sporting a perfectly toned body, perfectly pouty lips, and perfectly tapered ears. Her eyes harmonize save me and take me in equal measure, hitting just the right notes for maximum extraction of tips. Hey there, haven't seen you in here before. What can I get you? How about a date? From the looks of this place, I can probably get anything I want. She eyes you up and down. I just sling booze, but the Union is known for its diverse clientele. Ask around. You'll probably find someone who can get what you're looking for. Now how about a drink? Whiskey, straight up. She starts to turn away when a man with the face of a survivor and the zeal of a convert tugs at her arm. Hard. It's clear the two have a history. They try to keep their voices low, but the intensity of their conversation makes them easy to overhear. Jerry, you have to listen to me. Stick around here, you could end up dead or worse. Ripper is out there, and he's real. Last killing happened just down the block. Now Coyote's missing. Probably find her tomorrow in a dumpster without her head. Come on, Cherry Bomb, think! I think plenty, Shane. I'm getting a PH freaking D from UW in neuroprosthetics, studying under Ojimons. How am I paying for it? Bartending. Tips. There are faster ways for a Baron's girl to earn that kind of scratch, but I'm not taking them. So what do you want from me? I want what you want. A better life. A better world for everyone. Universal Brotherhood can give you that. I've heard all this before. This isn't some trick to get us back together. Things are different now. I'm different now. The Brotherhood... Cherry Bomb's face is hard, armored in lipstick and low expectations. The Universal Brotherhood is for other people, Shane. Rich Bellevue types, who can afford their membership fees and voluntary donations. This isn't about money. It's about binding the world together in brotherhood. Come with me. Attend a discovery meeting. Get to the core of who you are. I heard Lynn Telestrian give a talk last night called The New Family of the Sixth World. I've got a family right here, Shane. They're drunks and lowlifes and whores, and I choose them over any of your Brotherhood members. Now buzz. I need to get back to work. With body language that leaves no question that the conversation is over, Cherry Bomb turns her back on him. Sorry, I got interrupted. Boyfriend find religion? Her pretty eyes narrow. Something like that. You've got a look that says you're not just here for the entertainment. Are you a badge? Nope. I didn't think so. You look like a runner to me. We're trained to spot the morons the moment they walk in here. Something I can help you with? I have a few questions. Ask away. That guy mentioned Coyote. Is she here? She looks worried. No, I think she's away on business. Business, huh? Is she a shaman? A name like Coyote. No. She shot a coyote once, thinking it was a shaman who double-crossed her. We've been calling her Coyote ever since. Her face falls. She's been missing for a couple of days now. Some people think the Ripper got her, but I know her. Coyote can take care of herself. Ever hear the name Sam Watts? She nods. Sam was a regular customer and a regular pain in the ass for as long as I've been here. Talked a big game, but he was always broke. I know that life. As soon as he got any money from in his pocket, it went straight to his head. Chips, drugs, or booze. Coyote had a soft spot for him, though. Did you see Sam on the night he died? No, that was Coyote's shift. Who runs this place? I want to talk to them. That'd be Mrs. Kubota. She's in the back room. You can't miss her. Thanks for the intel. I appreciate the help. Gunnerbugs have to stick together. Talk to you later. Lady preferred the groupies with lice. That's right or die. You're goddamn right. Down here in the dregs. Although once she gets that fancy degree, you'll be moving on to greater things. But you gotta take opportunity where you can find it. Well, there's two actual directions to go in. Who's this? The Asian woman's expressions read open for business, but her demeanor reads dealer rather than companion. She has a jack on her neck, a gun on her hip, and a chip on her shoulder. She eyes you with a sneer. You look like you could use some firepower. Something... Got guns so smart they practically fire themselves. You looking for tech? Got some of that too, if that's how you roll. Show me what you got. I like guns. Guns and grenades. Oh, I do need a drone, and I can equip the drone. Ah. I made a boo-boo. I'll need a data jack before I can use them. Okay, well, weapons then, I suppose, would be the better choice. And I did get the SMG skills. So we'll go ahead and get the Beretta Model 70. What else do we want? I'll wait to buy any drone gear until I actually can use them. So we'll just take the SMG. And then maybe next time we'll actually pay attention during character creation. Let's see. It's already... Does it equip already? Yeah. Alright. Sweet. Now we got a little SMG I can use to spray down any unfortunate targets. Which means I suppose this is where... Oh, there it is. That's where the boss is at, and I bet this is the bodyguard. Mr. Clue. Posted at the doorway to the VIP section is a tower of troll muscle wrapped in an impossibly tailored suit. Whether the product of good genes or expensive aftermarket cosmetic work, the troll's gleaming horns perfectly frame his face, and his polished tusks and goatee accentuate the set of a lantern jaw. Welcome. Please behave yourself. Funny place for the architect to put a wall. Load bearing, too. You have business here? Was a friend of Sam Watts. Know him? Sure. Everyone here knew Sam. Shame to lose a part of the family. There is a sharpness in Clue's eyes, the look of a man who's seen much and earned wisdom at a young age. In your role here, I suppose you often escorted Sam to the door. Yes, albeit gently. Sam was a drunk, but he usually wasn't a violent one. Usually? What about the night he died? He was a bit agitated. Didn't catch the specifics. Might have been over a woman. Thought I was going to have to show him out, but I had to deal with a couple of rival go-gangers posturing for one of the working girls upstairs. Jake helped Sam out instead. Thanks for the info. No problem. Jazzy place. Johnny Clean? The man is dressed like a janitor, but is wearing unusually clean overalls. The feds! What are they doing here? He's tall, rail thin, and has cunning look in his eye that says he's more than just a maintenance man. Howdy. Name's Johnny Clean. You new? Yeah, first time. Just getting a look at the place. Well, enjoy yourself. Looks like your type of place. I'm just sweeping up a bit. I'm sure you are. Federal Agent Johnny Clean. Noog. Oh my god. Covered in glowing magical talismans and fetishes, the troll does not seem fully of this world. He mumbles to himself constantly, apparently participating in several conversations at once. But with entities, you can neither see nor hear. I told you, it's not like that at all. Now, bring me proof. You shall have it. I am honored, Your Majesty. That was why I said to use mustard instead of catsup. Forgive me, Jean, I was a fool. He looks you in the eye, his other conversations on hold. You may peruse my magical wares and see their glory. No thanks. I'm not a mage. Bullets do just as well. And there's Mrs. Kubota. Mrs. Kubota watches you cross the room, sizing you up as you approach. As you get closer, you can see that she's of mixed race. African and Japanese. Oh dear. Her demeanor says, this is my house. Mess with it at your peril, but her eyes twinkle with a playful light when she speaks. Konbanwa. 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 Good evening. Are you enjoying the Seamstresses Union? There should be plenty for a man like you to enjoy. She eyes you closely. Or is this business? I just need a moment of your time, Mrs. Kubota. I have topics to discuss. So, okay. And why should I help you? Sam Watts. I'm looking for his killer. Her face brightens, amused. So you are the little insurance policy he would go on about when he was drunk. His avenging angel who would strike back for him from beyond the grave. What do you want to know? Did you see Sam on the night of his death? He was here, quite inebriated, as he often was. Coyote was working bar that night, and she informed me that Sam was getting rowdy and belligerent with the other customers. When I requested he leave, he refused. My bouncer, Mr. Clue, was off dealing with another issue, so I requested that Jake escort Sam out the back door to the alley. That was the last I saw of either of them. Well, did you know Sam? I knew him. We all did. Sam was a regular here. Whenever he could beg or borrow enough Nuyen to become altered in some way. Drugs, chips, alcohol, it didn't matter to Sam. As long as he was bent. He was always looking for his next fix. He clung to this place like it was his lifeline, and we treated him like part of the family. Even if none of us truly liked him. Except Coyote. One more question. Can you tell me where to find Coyote? Her face darkens. Would that I could. I have not seen her in 2 days. She is a smart woman, and quite dangerous, but I fear for her. If she's smart, why fear for her? Because she is in a dangerous line of work, and there's always someone smarter, more prepared. Her room is upstairs. If you're looking for her, I invite you to examine it. You may be able to uncover her whereabouts. I would not normally betray her privacy in this way, but she's missed 2 shifts now and cannot be reached on her comm. It is unlike her. If something has happened, I will not have inaction on my conscience. Here's the key. Excellent. Ketchup, not ketchup. That's what it said. It said ketchup, so that's what I called it. What do you want from me? As usual, dancing dinos in chat, always appreciated. Let me toy around the volume a little bit. Still trying to tweak it to get it just so. Let's see, what do we got? What's this? There's a mid-grade security panel to the nearby door. It's set to require a password for entry. Well, I can't deck, so I can't hack. I don't have a jack anyway. What's in here? A room? I'm not sure if it's the room. There's nothing to see in here. I'm just snooping around. Oh, what's this? There's a door over here, too. Oh, I can't get in there. There we go. Plenty of stuff to see in here. Looks like Coyote keeps her clothes in boxes on the floor. Can relate. Stand is littered with action movies and cigarette butts. Framed painting of the Chicago skyline, done in stylized silhouette. Coyote's bed has a diary with several pages sticking out of it. Well, let's see. Open the diary to the first paper. There's a receipt stuck between the pages and a diary entry. Diary say. I came back from my shift to find 4 of Paco's goons sleeping on our apartment floor. It's getting fragging ridiculous. I want to be with him, but with the real Paco, but this cutter drag keeps messing everything up. I love him, but he's totally different with the gang. It's how I make cash, baby, he always says. I try to tell him he doesn't need the cash. I can support us both with what I make at the Seamstresses Union, but he still goes on these runs. With these bozos all over my floor. I feel like he's just seeing how far he can push me before I kick him out. I try to be patient, but why does it all have to be one way? As soon as the last cutter was out the door, I lost it. I told him if he was ever to pull that direct like that again, he would be sleeping in the alley. Of course, he begged and pleaded with me, telling me it wouldn't happen again. I don't want to deal with this anymore, but I don't want him to leave. He's the reason I got through all that stuff last year, got my bartending license, got this apartment and this life. I know he cares about me and loves me, more than his involvement with the Cutters. I just wish I could slice out the gang from our life altogether. Slice out the fear that comes with it. What's the receipt say? A receipt for a Browning Max Power pistol. Max Power? Not high power, a Max Power. From Gin Park downstairs with a note saying how big guns on hot women turn her on. You and me both. Let's see what's on the next page. This paper has a handwritten poem on it and a diary entry. Diary entry 2. Sometimes it seems like Paco reads my mind. Or my diary. Maybe he does the latter. I wouldn't be surprised. Hi, Paco. Ever since last week, he hasn't mentioned the Cutters once. He leaves the apartment with a "see you in a few hours, babe," and returns later without comment. I don't know if it's really going to help us to avoid the subject in conversation completely, but I have felt better without our constant arguing about it. The last 2 nights, I've come home from work to Paco waiting for me. Slouching on the old dumpster couch with a novel 4 inches from his face. I imagine that as I turn the key in the door, he perks up and makes himself look especially studious for me when I get the door open. He seems superficially surprised to see me, but I love his little act. Do I care about the poem? Let's just say that Paco should stick to guns and motorcycles and leave the poetry to others. Third paper. There's a receipt and an old photograph stuck between the pages. What's the picture? The picture shows a young girl with caramel skin and dark brown hair. She has a snake wrapped around her arm, and yet she is smiling. The photograph has shadow scrawled on it. A COD receipt for a special order. 5 pounds of zebra meat from Maury's Meat Emporium located near Pike Place Market. I never had zebra or horse or any kind of equine meat before. I imagine it's probably similar to deer. Open to the fourth paper. A receipt for a wall safe installed near the bathroom door, set to a combination of 342 436. Well, that's convenient. Excellent. Let's see what's in the safe. My curiosity overwhelms me. Broken mirror was hiding a small safe. The code? The safe beeps cheerfully in response, and the door comes open. Added frag grenades, just has a grenade in her safe. Special occasions, you understand. Coyote's computer is ancient. Probably fished it out of a junkyard. Doesn't even have a data jack, and the cracked display is covered with fingerprints. Actually, it does look like a tower. Like a regular computer tower. Tapping the keyboard causes the dust-caked fans to spin up, only to display on screen. Password? Without the password, the only other button on screen is the password recovery option. Okay. Please answer 3 security questions to reset password. Your first childhood pet. My guess would be Shadow. Answer stored. Question 2. Your favorite musical act. I didn't see that. The Shadows. I guess. Question 3. What is the name of your hometown? I would say wait a second. Oh, I bet there was a clue somewhere else in here. But, probably Chicago. Answer stored. Your security answers were incorrect. I'm pretty sure I got the pet name right, but what was the other detail? Favorite music? Action movies, Welcome to Chicago. Just give me 1 second while I slam through this diary at record pace. No, there wasn't anything in that page. And the last one is just the safe code. I may just have to guess at that last one. So, Shadow for the snake. Concrete Dreams, Maria Mercurial, the Elemental, Shield Wall, Starfire, and Chicago. Answer stored. Your password has been reset. Nice. For security, never write down your password. Logging you in. Computer has a basic list of applications. Let's check the calendar. 3 days ago, meet with Delilah about gig. Today, meet Paco for date at Pike Place Market, due in 30 minutes. I might head to the market after this and see if I can find him. He may not even... Well, surely he knows she's gone. But this Delilah character sounds like a lead. Coyote's contact list has exactly 1 entry. Someone named Paco. Well, there's no common link number or other contact information. This does not seem like a very useful list of contacts. And history. Quick scan of her recent searches shows that Coyote has been reading a great deal about hellhounds. It also suggests more than a casual interest in vintage action figures. Alright, well, let's see what all this means. Maybe we can find this Paco character. Get some additional details. How can I help you? Do you know Paco? He's a ganger, a member of the Cutters. He's a good kid in a nasty line of work. I warned Coyote against getting too attached to that type. They don't live long. Have you heard of Maury's Meat Emporium? Her face twists in disgust. No. I'm a vegetarian. Did you know Jin Park sold Coyote a gun recently? I'd be more surprised if she hadn't. Monsters can deal with most of the troublemakers, but around here you need a gun just to take the trash out to the dumpster. Coyote has a date with Paco at Pike Place Market in the next half hour. If you would go down there, it might bring me a peace of mind. I'll call a cab for you. It should be able to get you there in time. Gambate kudasai. Good luck. Whatever, weeb. Now we take the cab. Catch a cab from Touristville to Pike Place Market, an immersively quiet ride that takes you from probably going to be mugged to probably going to pay too much for your drinks. Compared to the urban wasteland of the Barrens, the downtown area is filled with modern buildings, lighted streets, and unbarred shops, all living beneath the shadows of massive corporate arcologies. For many, these arcologies are home. For others, they're hulking monuments to where the world went wrong. Famous for its fishmongers, Pike Place Market has been around since the early 1900s, overlooking the bay. Now it's a market for all things, legal and illegal. A melting pot of the haves and have-nots. Even though most of the shops are closed, the sights, sounds, and smells of the market hit you from the moment you step out of the cab. And here we have arrived at the end of today's stream. Thank you guys for watching. Going to work on Pathfinder. I guess I could continue Shadowrun, but it is very linear. There's not a lot of interaction with the world. We're just kind of going through a story, basically, which is fine, I guess. But it's really not reminiscent of a general tabletop game, or it's a tabletop game with a very strict GM, is what it feels like. So we'll be getting that together. Hopefully, I can get the game working, or at least find out what the conflicts are, or maybe even just a reinstall will do the trick. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll see you next one. The next main event is Thursday. That will be when we reattempt Pathfinder, and if I stream at random until then, it will be, BattleTech, MechWarrior, games that are not very story heavy, so that you don't have to stick around to. Yeah, you don't feel like you're missing anything if you pop in randomly on the off days. So with that, I will see you guys next time.